designer and creator of Fey Earth, a new TTRPG system that is on Kickstarter. Fey Earth is set in an alternate 19th century era, where every single creature from folklore and fairy tale is real, have always been real, and lived alongside humanity. It's different to other TTRPGs in that we've tried to be as faithful and accurate in the depictions of the Fae as we can, as they appeared in the original folklore. As a result, when playing in this game, you'll come across many familiar named creatures: goblins, hobgoblins, brownies, kobolds, to name a few. But their abilities are quite different in Fey Earth to how they are in other TTRPGs, because we have tried to depict them as they appeared in the original tales, and not how they appear in popular media. Fey Earth is set in an alternate 19th century Earth that is similar to our own 19th century, but different in other ways. There are two Fey nations in this Europe. There is Jotunheim in the frozen north of Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Siberia. Here you will find dwarves, frost giants, trolls, Uldra, but many other types of Fey. Then there is Arcadia, that would be found in what would be the Black Forest region of modern-day Germany, the Alsace-Lorraine region of France, as well as the Austrian Alps and about half of Switzerland, very much in central Western Europe. The Fey in this kingdom include elves, dwarves, centaur, Musluta, Volpertinger, goblins, and many more. However, the Fey are not just found in these two nations. Fey exist across the world, living in human nations as well. Some Fey live in human towns and cities, but many would live outside these areas, in rural areas, in wilderness forests, in their hollow hills, in the mountains, in the rivers, and in the lakes. Within society, there's another group called the Fey Touched. These are humans who have some Fey ancestry in their family tree. This Fey lineage means that they have certain innate magical abilities, which historically has made them be somewhat untrusted by wider human society. But now, in this industrial age, where artificers are desperately creating new forms of magitech for industrialists, they need assistants who have the innate arcane spark. And while humans in general can be born with innate powers, it is incredibly rare when all Fey Touched are born with the arcane spark. So they're finding a new position of importance in society. Fey Earth uses its own unique D20 system, but it's a very simple system, easy to pick up, especially if you're familiar with other D20 systems. It uses flat modifiers for all rolls, meaning it's very easy to calculate chances of success, and has some really fun customizable features in it so you can make your own unique character. There are 7 professions in the system: the 2 martial professions, fighters and gunslingers, rogues, as well as 4 spellcasters, the scholarly and academic sorcerers, the divine mystics, the nature-based druids, and the witches. The witches are interesting in that they have access to certain magics which we have developed from our research of historical and archaeological examples of European folk magic. Fey Earth is a TTRPG that is heavily based on folklore and the stories of old, but it's in a 19th century setting in which the technology and science of the industrial era was and is emerging with ancient magics. It's a game that allows you many opportunities for challenges and conflict, whether it's facing an ancient mighty Fey creature, exploring an abandoned fairy mound, or engaging in urban mysteries between humans and Fey. It gives you a chance to play in a wide variety of games that will promise to give you and your fellow players many hours.